What up, people? This is the commentary. This is a gameplay from the Team Doubles playlist. I'm playing with my friend Lexi. It's on, I think that was called Scythe. I haven't played it in a while. We're getting our asses handed to us, and we kind of shouldn't have been because these guys weren't very good, but I was choking and I had to carry Lexi. But whatever, I end up clutching it in the end after she lags out, so it's all good. And you're probably also wondering why I'm using Promethean Vision. Again, you have to carry Lexi, yo. But yeah, I'm probably not going to talk about the gameplay. I might at the very end if I don't have things to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is a couple of announcements. In the near future, I'm going to be releasing a Halo Reach montage. I looked over the clips. They're not like super great. It's just like a bunch of like overkills. I've gotten like new playlists, you know. But it's mainly to like add closure to Reach, because like as much as Reach was pretty shitty, I did meet a lot of my current Halo friends on it, and I had saved some clips, so I think Reach at least deserves for those clips to be used. I guess I have a lot to thank it for meeting such cool people during its time. I'm also, this year sometime, I'm going to be releasing another Halo 4 montage. It's going to be a lot better than my first one. My first one had a bunch of fillers and stuff like that, like average triples where people weren't shooting at me, but I kind of got lazy and I was kind of excited. It was my first montage. I just wanted to release it as soon as possible. But these clips are like average to, like just slightly above average to legit clips. So yeah, those are the announcements. That took faster than I thought. Something I really wanted to discuss is that GDC roundtable meeting that 343 had, saying, wait, well, I'll explain it. Basically, what they did was they pretty much admitted to fucking up the game. Like, they purposely did it to lower the skill gap so it's acceptable to all players. And on Twitter, this picture came out and it had like a Spartan, like you know that like where it says like handicap parking. And it has that like symbol of the person in the wheelchair. Like it has like the person replaced with a Spartan in a wheelchair, and I thought someone just created it just to like poke fun at 343 or poke fun at Halo 4. But that's what 343 used. Like they pretty much admitted to purposely adding in stuff and taking out stuff to lower the skill gap, and it's pretty upsetting and it's pretty sad. Even though I semi-enjoy Halo 4, and I'll probably enjoy it even more when ranks come out on Monday. But one of the things that really bugged me during it was the Go Beyond Entertainment people discussed this in a Skype call. You can probably watch on YouTube. Is that one of the members pretty much said that de-scoping is too disorienting for players, so that's why they got rid of it, and that pissed me off so bad, because why on earth would you think that flinch is less disorienting than de-scoping? That is fucking retarded, because at least when the player gets de-scoped, he can actually fight back and get a kill. Like, if I was like an 8-year-old kid and was just starting and I got a kill while de-scoping, I would be fucking hyped as hell. Like, this flinch shit is just Like, it confuses the hell out of me. It pretty much guarantees that you're gonna die, whereas if you descope, you could still get the kill as you're descoping, or if you get like a sick or lucky no-scope while after you've been descoped. Like, it's absolutely retarded. Like, the person who said that should honestly get fired. That is the most ridiculous reasoning ever. Like, when here's like if I'm just so frustrated. I can barely even talk. Like, this is what game developers, particularly for Halo, should be doing. Like, Ghost brought up a good point that with take Super Mario for an example. Oh yeah, look at this dirty devil right here. Yeah, giving in the business. Anyway, Ghost Yami brought up a good point, saying that the developers of Super Mario didn't like take from other games to make their games better. Like, he made an analogy like Mario basically was just the same game every single time with just new levels and stuff like that. And when Sonic the Hedgehog came out, they didn't make Mario pick up rings rather than coins, just like how Halo's doing with Call of Duty. So game developers for Halo should be doing this. And I know I might get flack for this, but change should only be made to games to competitive games for the competitive players only. Casual players will play Halo just because it says Halo on it. They don't care what's in the game. They'll still play. It's the competitive players that you need to make good changes for, because they voice their opinions more, and the casual players will see it and they say, oh, if the people who make money off of this game don't like it, then maybe I shouldn't play it, and it drives away the community, the largest community that the developers have, and the community that is basically like supposed to nut ride them all the time. Like, so yeah, like, change should never be made with casual players in mind, in my opinion, because like, look at Call of Duty. They make slight change, like they kept their game core the same, so then their casual audience is still happy, and then they add spectator mode, they add ranked, even though it's pretty shitty and it doesn't really decide on who you're matched with most of the time. They add like all this. They add streaming directly from console, so like all the shit that saves money and that professional leagues want to have, so that they can save money and make more money. And yet all that stuff that the casual players like in Call of Duty is constant. So they keep their casual community and add more stuff to make the competitive community happy. It's it's cool that that 343 is adding in like the white X, even though they kind of fucked it up with the duration. No ranks from the start, because like once you fuck up a game and it takes so long to change it, like they're already settled into another game and have already moved on, so it's gonna be very hard to win them back when they already know that the game right from the get-go is shitty. You know what I mean? So like 343 had the right deal with like Halo 4. It's just that if Halo 4 had no during progress, no flinching, no none of these gimmicky army abilities like sprint, jetpack, camo as a perk, and what's another thing? Promethean vision, and they left all the other abilities that are currently in this game as like pickups on the map, like Halo 3 had them. And if they had ranks from the beginning in the game, descoping and constant weapon, like static weapon spawns, and am on the map. If 343 makes Halo 5 like that, like exactly like Halo 4 with the changes I just mentioned, they would be like okay, like not great. I'd still rather have like Halo 2, Halo 3, but still like. But if 343 made Halo 4 like that or Halo 5 like that, then I'd be okay. So that's the end of this commentary. See ya, folks.